In the world of artificial intelligence, last week was a game-changer. OpenAI, one of the most prominent AI research labs in the industry, released a series of groundbreaking papers that have left experts and non-experts alike wondering about the future of this rapidly evolving technology. One of the most shocking revelations is that OpenAI's new language model, GPT-4, has achieved a level of accuracy that surpasses human capabilities in several key areas. According to a report by The Verge, GPT-4 has been able to pass exams and achieve perfect scores on complex tasks such as writing essays, solving math problems, and even passing the bar exam. This is no small feat considering that the model was trained on a dataset of over 40 terabytes of text data, which is roughly equivalent to reading 20 million books. But what's most astonishing about GPT-4 is its ability to reason and think critically like a human being. In one test, the model was asked to solve a complex math problem that required multiple steps and variables to be solved simultaneously. Not only did GPT-4 arrive at the correct solution, but it also explained its thought process in detail, demonstrating an uncanny level of understanding and reasoning. Now, this raises a critical question: if AI can surpass human capabilities in areas like language and mathematics, what does that mean for the future of work? Will machines replace humans in industries such as education, healthcare, and finance? These are just some of the questions we'll be exploring in this video. As we've seen with GPT-4, AI is rapidly advancing to a point where machines can perform tasks that were previously thought to be uniquely human. But what does this mean for workers in industries that are most vulnerable to automation? According to a report by the McKinsey Global Institute, up to 800 million jobs could be lost worldwide due to automation by 2030. However, it's not all doom and gloom. The same report also suggests that AI will create an estimated 140 million new job opportunities in the same timeframe. This raises several questions. Will workers have the skills and training to adapt to a rapidly changing job market? How will governments and policymakers respond to the impact of automation on employment? We spoke with Dr. Andrew Ng, a leading expert on AI and co-founder of Coursera, about his thoughts on the future of work in the age of AI. According to Dr. Ng, the key is not to replace human workers, but to augment their capabilities. He believes that as AI takes over routine and repetitive tasks, humans will have more time and energy to focus on creative and high-value work. But what about industries like education and healthcare? Can we really expect machines to replace teachers, nurses, and doctors in the near future? As AI becomes increasingly sophisticated, many experts believe that it will soon be possible for machines to teach students just as effectively as human teachers. According to a report by Education Week, AI-powered adaptive learning systems are already being used in classrooms around the world. But while AI can certainly help with tasks like grading and feedback, can it truly replicate the complexity of human interaction? We spoke with Dr. Sugata Mitra, an Indian computer scientist and winner of the TED Prize, about his thoughts on the role of AI in education. According to Dr. Mitra, AI can augment the learning process, but it will never replace the value that human teachers bring to the classroom. He believes that AI can help with tasks like identifying knowledge gaps and providing personalized feedback, but ultimately, students need human interaction to develop social and emotional skills. But what about online education platforms? Can they really provide a quality educational experience without the presence of human teachers? The rise of online education platforms has been nothing short of meteoric. From Coursera to Udemy, these platforms have made it possible for anyone with an internet connection to access high-quality educational content from around the world. But while these platforms offer a convenient and affordable way to learn new skills, can they truly provide a quality educational experience without human interaction? We spoke with Dr. Anant Agarwal, CEO of edX, about his thoughts on the future of online education. According to Dr. Agarwal, AI is already being used in many areas of online learning, from natural language processing to predictive analytics. But what's most exciting, he believes, is that AI can help personalize the learning experience for individual students, providing them with a tailored curriculum and feedback on their progress. However, there are still concerns about the quality of education provided by these platforms. Can machines truly replicate the social and emotional support that human teachers provide? As we've seen with GPT-4, AI is rapidly advancing to a point where machines can perform tasks that were previously thought to be uniquely human. But what about the darker side of AI? How will job displacement and bias impact society as a whole? According to a report by the Economic Policy Institute, automation could displace up to 47 million American jobs over the next decade. This raises critical questions. Will workers have access to retraining programs that can help them adapt to a rapidly changing job market? How will governments respond to the impact of automation on employment and wages? We spoke with Dr. Joris Leyendik, a leading expert on AI ethics and bias, about his thoughts on the dark side of AI. According to Dr. Leyendik, the biggest problem is not that machines are replacing humans, but that they're perpetuating existing biases and inequalities. He believes that AI systems often reflect the biases of their creators, perpetuating systemic injustices and prejudices in the process. But what can be done to address these concerns? How can we ensure that AI systems are designed with fairness and equity in mind? As AI continues to advance at an unprecedented pace, governments around the world are scrambling to develop regulations that will keep up. But what does this mean for the future of innovation and discovery? Will overregulation stifle progress, or will it ensure that AI is developed in a responsible and sustainable way? According to a report by the Brookings Institution, the U.S. government has been slow to respond to the rapid development of AI, leaving a regulatory vacuum that could have far-reaching consequences. We spoke with Dr. Robert Atkinson, president of the Information Technology and Innovation Foundation, ITAF, about his thoughts on the future of AI regulation. According to Dr. Atkinson, the key is to strike a balance between promoting innovation and ensuring public safety. He believes that governments need to work closely with industry leaders to develop regulations that will keep up with the pace of technological change. In conclusion, OpenAI's jaw-dropping week has left us with more questions than answers about the future of AI. As we've seen in this video, AI is rapidly advancing to a point where machines can perform tasks that were previously thought to be uniquely human. But what does this mean for workers, education, and society as a whole? One thing's for sure, the next few years will be critical in determining how AI develops and who benefits from its advancements. Will we focus on developing regulations that promote public safety and fairness? Or will we let market forces dictate the course of innovation? The future is uncertain, but one thing's clear: we need to have a more nuanced conversation about the role of AI in society and how it can be developed and deployed responsibly. In the words of Dr. Andrew Ng, AI has the potential to solve some of humanity's most pressing problems, from climate change to poverty and inequality. But it will require collaboration, innovation, and a commitment to fairness and equity. Let's continue this conversation in the comments below. What do you think about the future of AI? Share your thoughts and let's explore the possibilities together.